Good evening and welcome to the District 2 Operations Report for April 2012, which reminds me, have a happy Easter everyone. And brought to you this evening from the kitchen of the Castlemaine Fire Station. We'll launch off with some preparedness matters first. Firstly, the fire danger period restrictions have been lifted in all of the municipalities in District 2 as of the 19th of March. And those of our neighbours joining us are now all off also, including Hepburn being the last of those which touch our boundaries, which came off on the 2nd of April. All the state-based aircraft based at Bendigo finished up on the 13th of March. Now there are still some aircraft on standby at various places around the state, but all those based at Bendigo are now finished. We'd like to thank everyone for their efforts over the summer that's just gone. A mixture of incidents including floods, but in particular some medium-sized fires where fires got away and started to run, and we were still able to get round to them. Some of those, up to a couple of hundred hectares in size, are a real test of our leadership, and our field leadership in every occasion rose to the occasion and got round those fires. So congratulations to everyone who made that happen. We're asking all of the groups to review this summer and to get back to us with any suggestions for improvement that they might have. So if you could, after action, review your year and get back to us, we'd really appreciate that. The District 2 DPC Operations Sub-Work Group are meeting on Tuesday the 17th of April, and that will be at the Gisborne Service Centre. So again, if you have any suggestions, make sure that your group officer has those to come along to that meeting. The portable radio rollout is still occurring, and we've had many brigades visited by the contractors who are doing the fitting of that. We've got Alan Houston asking, can we please do a survey of the groups, and he sent that out to people. So this is a reminder that Alan wants that information back by Easter, and he's particularly interested in things that haven't been done yet. So the state of the nation as to the fitting of those portable radios and where we are with that. While we're on radios, our dispatch radio network has been having an issue between the network and the consoles at Vic Fire. There's some furious work going on there between ourselves, our comms technicians, Esther and Telstra, to find out where the fault is in the system. It is intermittent, so it's very difficult to track down, but they're working on that, and keep you posted, and as soon as we track down what that is, we'll let you know what the fix was. Our Section 29 inspections over the winter have commenced already, and we'd just like to alert people that this year we're going to be concentrating on a few things, particularly the training plan for brigades and getting some real input into the training calendar, so make sure that we've got that recorded properly. The protective blankets and making sure that we audit those and that we've got enough, pardon me. And the hazardous tree kits that are going to be fitted to rural appliances, so we'll be covering those with the members of the brigades that are there. It's election season, as most of you will know, and elections have started in various groups, those being Newstead, Kyneton, Mount Macedon, Goldfields and Eppalock. Any brigades that haven't notified us of dates, you'll be getting a bit of a hurry up in the near future to make sure that we can try and get someone there to your meeting. DSC burns, there's smoke everywhere at the moment. They're occurring right across the area. We want people not to wait until they get an invite to those. We'd ask you to get along to your local work centre, introduce yourself to your local DSC people that are doing the burns, and get involved if we can. We have an enormous resource to offer in helping to perform those burns, and we also had some excellent training and liaison opportunities just sitting in our backyards if we make that arrangement and get our people along. In fires and incidents, I'd just like to mention a disturbing trend with children being locked in cars. We've had 4 of those calls last month, which is pretty disturbing that that's still occurring. From a building point of view, the Harcourt station has now been demolished, and so shortly work will begin on the new one. At Sutton Grange, concrete is on the ground, which is good. And at Newham, there are some objections to the plans for a new station on the same site as the old one. So there'll be a public meeting in a couple of weeks to help us better understand the issues and work our way through that to enable the brigade to continue to provide the service the community requires there. and we're hoping that can be worked through fairly swiftly so we can get that built. The CFA People news, some bad news on that front, that DGO of Epiloc Group, Mr Noel Honeychurch, has passed away early this month. Noel, a long-standing DGO in the Epiloc Group and the former Bendigo Group before it, has been the practical hands-on firefighter for the groups for some time, and has taken on some IM2 roles as well during his stellar career. So our sympathy goes out to his family and friends, and we're feeling for you at this time. Operations Officer Alan Houston will have a couple of weeks off during April, and Steve Smith will be covering him, and Justin Daly, our reliever, is having a couple of weeks off in April also. And a couple of new additions to LMR on the Township Protection Planning front. We have a new admin assistant working part-time helping out with those, and her name is Melissa Dole. And Mr Graham Healy, who many of you will have come in contact with Graham over his long career in the CFA, is a TPP advisor for both ourselves and the Hume region. So he'll be very much appreciated the assistance he can give to Michelle Cannon as our coordinator for TPPs. That's all for this month. So from Castlemaine, where the BFBV meeting is about to start in about half an hour's time. We hope that everyone has a fantastic and safe Easter, and we'll catch you next month for well. Thank you.